At 36 weeks, I had to have an emergency induction, and I almost didn't go in for it. Here's that story. Saturday morning, I woke up with sharp rib pain, but I assumed it was just her kicking me. We had just moved into our new house days earlier, so I spent the day just unpacking and trying to ignore the pain. But by early evening, the pain still wasn't going away, and I started to get a little concerned. We had, at this point, already had an induction scheduled for 2 weeks at 38 weeks because I was dealing with cholestasis, and that's a story for a completely other video. The weird thing was that during that day, I got this prompting to go pack my hospital bag while I was unpacking the house, and I thought that was really strange because I still had 2 weeks until the induction, but I packed the bag anyway. By that evening, the pain still hadn't gone away, and I decided it'd be better to be safe than sorry and just stop by the hospital. They weren't really concerned when I got there, but decided to do an ultrasound. Ultrasound looked good, and they were about to send me home, but they decided to test my blood. And that's when they found that I had elevated levels in these two things that I'm not going to try and pronounce, but I'll put them on the screen. They said they were calling the doctor, and I just figured that they'd give more medication and send me home. But I was shocked when the doctor showed up and told me that I needed to be induced immediately. They told me it was pancreatitis, and I needed to get the baby out safely so they could deal with potential issues with that. Honestly, I was freaking out at this point, but I'm just so glad that I went into the hospital and got things checked out, and we had a beautiful baby girl who was delivered nice and healthy and safe. So this is your sign: if something feels off, go into the hospital and get it checked out. I thought I was overreacting, but I'm so glad I went in.